Hello. Hey everyone. Wait for people to see the notification and then we'll get started. So if you're watching this on the replay, tell me hashtag replay. Hashtag. So I can say hi to you. I've been out in the rain all day at a nursing conference, so ignore my soggy dog appearance. I have some knowledge. Hey Jordan, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to share with you guys a little bit about what makes my business work. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Chelsea Boyd. I'm a Black status presenter with Unique. I'm cleaning off my glasses because I'm also a full-time nurse and a mom of a toddler. So my life is a little bit busy, but that does not mean that you cannot be successful in this business. So like I said earlier today, all day today, I was at a conference learning about neuroscience and child brain development. And now I get to come on here tonight after getting my son to bed and talk to you guys about something that is near and dear to my heart, which is work-life business balance and how to prevent yourself from getting burnt out in your business. Because let's be honest, sometimes you can feel like you are drowning and don't know which way to go and which trainings to jump in and what to do next, and you feel a little bit lost with all the corporate announcements and yada yada. But I'm going to teach you at least how I keep my head above water and keep afloat. So I have this, which keeps me organized and on topic because I tend to get on rants. So that's step number one, is if you're going to do a training, write down your thoughts so that you stay on track, because us tired mamas and women that are working really hard towards the end of the night when you're getting ready to do a training or training your team, your mind seems to go completely blank because you're tired. So having a clear plan and focus for your trainings and for your business in general is amazing, and I highly recommend it. Hey Jen. So I'm gonna start by going over some no-negotiables. So that is what I call my non-negotiables in life. So I want you to think about things that are non-negotiable in your life that you absolutely cannot let slip out of your hands. Melanie likes to refer to them as your glass balls. So if you dropped them, they would break. For me personally, that is my nursing career. I absolutely love taking care of mom babies as a nurse, so I would never let that ball completely drop. So my job and my education with my job is extremely important to me. And another, of course, my family, my husband, extremely important to me, so I can't let that ball drop. My third ball that I absolutely cannot let drop is my son. So he requires my 100% full attention when I have that available time with him. So for example, every single evening after I pick him up from daycare, I usually talk to my business partner, which a lot of you know is Jen Harris. So we talk a lot on the phone on my way home from work to pick up my son from daycare, and then I call her when I get back in the car, and we talk and business plan on my commute. So I want you guys to think about how you can fit your business into your life and not your life into your business. So for me, doing business and planning calls while I am driving and literally confined in a car, A, it makes my time go faster and my commute go faster, and B, we get a lot of stuff done and planned and accomplished because she has me confined in a car and I don't have anyone else to talk to. So so I want to highly encourage you to find time in your day where maybe you can do a one-on-one call during that time. The other thing that I would highly recommend is getting yourself a planner. So I use Michelle Bell's planner. I just got myself a planner. I mean, I had a planner before, but this one's actually like business unique, business oriented. I Love, love, love it. You can like put in your, your day-to-day responsibilities, and then you can also put in here lots of business stuff. So I highly encourage you to look for a direct sales based planner, but then also use it to not only put in your business stuff, but your whole entire life. So maybe your son has a doctor's appointment, put that in there. Maybe you have a work training, put that in there. So that way, when you are going to plan your business, you can see the obligations that you already have for the day, and you can see, what spaces that you have available to work your business. Yeah, the purple planner too, Jordan, that's a really good planner. This one's Michelle Bell's planner. It's on Etsy. If you need the link, I can get it for you. Another thing that I love to do in my business is bulk orders. Bulk orders. Yeah, I do love to do that, but bulk planning, rather. That's why I write things down. Bulk planning. So I like to, on Sundays, like Sunday nights, I like to plan my attack for the week. So I like to think, on Monday, I'm going to do this. On Tuesday, I'm going to do this. On Wednesday, I'm going to do this. Thursday, I'm going to do this. Friday, I'm going to do this. And that could encompass my team. That could team trainings. That might encompass events that I have going on, parties that I have going on, customer follow-ups, potential follow-ups, reaching out about this opportunity. Whatever it may be, I like to plan strategically my posts. I like to think of my ideas that I'm going to post for the week, and then I love to get my inspirational quotes. Like, you guys do not need to spend 30 minutes in the morning picking out an inspirational quote on Facebook to post on Facebook on your main wall. That's a waste of your time. I mean, super, super important, but it's a total waste of your time to just spend 30 minutes doing that when you could spend 30 minutes doing other things. So I like to go on Pinterest, and on like a Sunday night before bed, I look for 6 or 7 different quotes, and I like to have those in my back pocket ready to go. Better yet, invest in some good headshots of yourself, and then you can use word swag to put those quotes over top your pictures, or slap a headshot up there with your quote, and that makes it more personal and helps on your branding as well. Hey, thanks for popping on, guys. Love to talk to you. Okay, so I'm talking about your no negotiations. See, I'm telling you, it's been a long day. No negotiation obligations in life. That's okay that you're late. And for me, that's my work. So I have to obviously work while I am at work. So when I am on my lunch break, I am catching up on my messenger, I'm answering questions, I'm following up, and I like to challenge myself during my lunch break to send 5 opportunity messages, and not just following up with potentials, but I like to challenge myself to send 5 new opportunity messages, especially on a month where I'm really trying to run in my business and get as many new sponsors as I possibly can. So either that, or I like to spend time, eating my lunch, and I'll put on my personal development. I also like to do that, in the evenings. I like to put on my personal development before I lay down at night. So then that is the last thing that is in my brain after my busy day is personal development. So that's something that I highly encourage you to implement into your business, is personal development, because we only can make the amount of money in which your brain continues to grow. And if you don't continue to grow and learn and develop yourself and develop your mind, your paycheck is only going to stay at one level. You need to keep learning and growing your mind in order to continue to have success and an increase in your paycheck. So personal development is extremely important. Sorry, I'm battling a little bit of a cough here, so I keep clearing my throat. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about, so I talked about personal development. Let's talk a little bit about self-care. So you cannot give 100% of yourself to every group, every training, every single event that is available for you to join. Our sidelines, our uplines, everyone is all corporate, always giving us so much valuable training and local trainings, team trainings, whatever they may be, running events, chats, messengers. It can all get super overwhelming. So I am here to give you permission to focus on one or two of those things to do per month. So it doesn't matter if your sideline and your upline and whoever, they're all doing a 90-day run group. You do not need to be in all of them. In fact, I would wonder and guarantee that you're probably going to fail in those 90-day run groups, because if you're in too many of them, it's too hard to pull your focus into all those directions. So just because they are offered to you, you have to know what you have availability for in your life, that you can actually commit that time to be successful in those events. The events only work if you work the events and the trainings, if you apply 100% of what you have to those trainings. So I'm here to give you permission to not join every single thing that is offered to you, because it's going to be really, really hard for you to be successful that way. And going alongside of that is self-care. So every single Sunday is my no work zone. Like, I'm not saying I'm not on my phone ever and that I'm not following up with a potential if she tells me that she's ready to join on Sunday. I'm not saying that, but I intentionally use that day as a self-care day, and I spend time with my family. I have, my son usually all day. I don't have to send him to the daycare because I don't work weekends. So I get to spend that whole day with my family. So I'm usually running errands, doing things with my little family, my husband, my baby. We have Sunday night dinner at my mom's house every single Sunday. So I am not working on my business and purposefully not scheduling events or parties or trainings for Sunday nights, because that day is extremely important to recoup for and plan for the next upcoming week. So your day does not have to be Sundays. It could be a Wednesday, or it could be not even a whole day, but going and getting your nails done, where all you have to do is sit there and think about what color you want on your nails, instead of the 35 other things in your brain that you have to do. Sit there and worry about getting your nails done and what color you're going to choose, and just relax. Or go and get a massage and just focus on relaxation, personal development. I love to, when I get a massage, I tell the lady that I'm going to put in my earbuds and I listen to personal development while I'm getting a massage. Or through the week, like when I'm not getting a massage, because you don't get a massage like all the time. Bummer. But I love to put on personal development while I'm in the tub, or read a book, personal development book, or just even a mindless book. Like a romance novel, maybe you're into that, I don't know. But I love to put that, like read or put that on Audible, or listen to a personal development video on YouTube while I'm getting a bath, because again, you're in the bath, relaxation, and you're trapped there for like 10 minutes, right? If you really like baths, because I do. So you might as well, not only just relax, but also try and expand and improve your mind as well. So highly, highly suggest trying to plug in personal development at your times of relaxation, because that's when your brain is most ready to absorb that knowledge. Okay, let me see. One last thing, and it's like super important, and this is something that I've recently learned in my business. So I've been in Unique since for about 4 years now, and I have, here's words of the wise, okay? Words of someone who's been through it. I've been through ups and downs in this business, peaks and valleys. I've been, told I wasn't good enough, told I wasn't going to amount to anything by, you name it, they said it. And also, from you get stuck in that trap from your sidelines, maybe your uplines, maybe, someone you're running with, maybe just, your sidelines in like a chat that you're in, you get stuck in comparison. Do not get stuck in comparison. There are over 1 million, I don't know, how many presenters do we have now in Unique? Over 1 million something, I don't know, presenters in Unique, and not one of them has the exact same story as you. Not one of them has the exact same life as you. So please, why would you compare your story to their story? Just because they're running for blue this month and you're running for pink doesn't mean you're any better or any worse than them. It means you're on different paths, on different journeys. So stop comparing yourself to the girl on the left and the girl on the right. Like, stop it. It doesn't help your paycheck. It actually hurts your paycheck. It hurts your team. I honestly, I see this every single day. I see girls come to me and say, I just can't be in that chat. I can't be in that chat. I can't watch her continue to get sponsor people or continue to get sales, and I'm stuck over here not getting any sales. Well, what you don't know is she sent 400 messages today in order to get that sponsor, and you've done 10. Okay? So stop comparing your results to her results, because maybe she has a different life than you. If I compared myself to some other girls in this business, I would quit. I would quit, because here's the bottom line. They don't have my life. They don't have my life. They don't have my responsibilities. They don't have the same amounts of time that I do. Maybe someone, works full time. Maybe somebody stays, works from home. Maybe someone, has kids. Maybe someone doesn't have kids. Maybe someone is involved in their community. Maybe someone's not involved in their community. I don't know. Maybe you attend, one of your non-negotiables is attending a fitness class every week. Well, guess what? You're not working during those times, but she might be. So stop comparing yourself and your journey to her journey, because I see that probably every single day as a leader. I have someone comparing themselves to someone else, and it really hurts me, because I know how great they are as presenters, as leaders, and it really, really is hard to sit there and try and convince somebody that they don't need to be her. You don't need to be her, because you're not her. So that is like my biggest piece of advice, and it's something that I struggle with too. Like, when Jen and I were both running to black status, like, I kept comparing myself. I'm like, why am I not there? Why am I, or I don't know, like, you just compare, you get trapped in your head. You think that you should be somewhere that you're not. And at the end of the day, all that matters is your back office, your business, and your girls, your downline. So instead of looking up and looking to the sides, look down. How can you help build those girls up to help you be more successful? So, and help them be more successful and reach their goals, and instill in them that they don't have to compare themselves to someone else. Like, if you can just focus down instead of up and to the sides, stay laser focused, you will be extremely successful. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. We all fall in that trap. We're all human, and I still do it, but that's been a lot of self-exploration this past year, is learning that I don't have to please anyone in this business. I'm a people pleaser by nature. I'm used to being pulled in several different directions and used to trying to please every single person, and you can't be a people pleaser. You can't say yes to everything. You need to know what free time you have in your life, and only you know that. Only you know that. So if you're giving 100% of your effort in the time that you have available, then that is all you can ask of yourself. If you are looking in the mirror at the end of the day and you're saying, I did everything that I could to balance my career, my business, and my family, and I took care of myself in the meantime, then I'm pretty proud of you. I am pretty freaking proud of you, because it's a really hard thing to do. So yeah, you gotta know what your limits are. You absolutely have to know what your limits are. I got in the mindset of letting other people try and tell me what I should or should not be, telling me if I am, enough, or if I'm doing enough, or, but at the end of the day, they don't determine my paycheck and what time I have available to give. They don't know my life. They don't know what I'm doing, and not everyone needs to know what you're doing. You need to know. You need to answer to yourself at the end of the day, because she's not going to make or break your business. He's not going to make or break your business. You are going to make or break your business. You are the one that clicked join when you signed up as an independent presenter. You do not rely on your sideline or your upline to succeed. You rely on yourself, okay? So you press join. You made a commitment to yourself to better your future. So stop trying to look sideways and upways and whatever. Look at yourself, your back office, and your downline, and what you're currently doing in your business and what you could do better. So I like what Eric Worre says when he says to put something into action and then to go back and review it. I love, love, love that, because I've had many things in my business where I've implemented it and then I've been like, wait, this is not a valuable, this is not a good use of my time right now. I need to focus in a different angle, and this isn't working, so I need to maybe tweak it and do it a different way. So constantly having that self-reflection is very, very important to keep your business moving forward. So I hope that you guys took away some of this. Again, I'm sorry I was like out in the rain all day at a work conference. So I just wanted to, my main takeaway of this live is to make you guys realize that anyone can be successful in this business. You don't have to you don't have to quit your jobs in order to be Black status. You can use 15 minutes a day in the most productive way possible. If you have 15 minutes a day and you break that into 5-minute increments, and you are focusing on our core of book, sell, sponsor in those 15 minutes, you are going to see success in your business. Now, not to say that somebody that doesn't have 8 hours a day isn't going to have faster success, but as long as you are spending time efficiently in your business, you will move forward. And remember, I don't want you to think about her. I want you to think about you and whether you're being successful in your business and whether you're moving forward to where you were yesterday. So stop trying to compare yourself to her. Compare yourself to where you were yesterday. Compare yourself to where you were yesterday. If you're improving every single day, then you are winning every single day. Every single day. So that being said, I'm going to go do my self-care, which every single night I enjoy getting a bath and listening to personal development. So I highly encourage you to follow in my footsteps and go and get a bath and listen to some personal development. Thank you again, Jordan, for having me on here. I hope you guys took away some nuggets of advice. And if you guys need any help kind of planning out your day, I would be more than happy to help you fit in some income producing activities in your life, because I truly feel like every single business can be successful, and with any kind of responsibilities in your life, it doesn't matter. Like I said, if you have 5 minutes or 5 minutes that day or 8 hours that day, you can be successful. So thank you very much. Talk to you later.